I don't think I'm capable of teaching anything to.
Do you feel that you are still an underrated actor? And you were?
No, not at all. I
You don't?
come from a small town, small city rather, called Solapur. In the history, artists are the one who have always kept on doing their work and
Yes.
doing what they felt.
koimoi.com.
Was there never ये वाला कैरेक्टर शायद मैं प्ले कर लूंगा?
I think it is always the directors and producers' choice. Film writing is like a relay race. It's like holding a baton. So the writer is, running with the baton in his hand alone, and
Yes.
then the director joins. Then they both run for a certain
Producer.
length, and then the baton is given to the director, and then he takes it forward.
Yes.
So that is what I believe in. The rest of the decisions are, of course, of the director and the producer.
That's so true. But as we spoke about how Laal Singh Chaddha covers the Indian history, and you write it. Tell me, in a situation, in an environment which is this politically charged, how do you make sure that you stay in the boundaries and don't really offend anyone?
No, I don't think I'm not that kind of a person who will offend anyone.
But
I won't.
anything and
I'll never
everything
do
offends
that. Not in
anyone,
Aamir.
right?
Huh?
Anything and everything offends someone right now, right?
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't think about these things really, because in today's times, one needs to decide what to consume and what not to
Yes,
consume. There is too much out there,
that's a fact. That's a
and
fact.
I don't consume these things really.
You don't. But as a creative person, tell me, all these, let's say, censorship or self censorship, or people wanting to ban something, a certain movie, a certain star, a certain person, how do you see a creative person flourishing in this environment? Be it
No,
anyone.
as I said, I mean, in the history, artists are the one who have always kept on doing their work and
Yes.
doing what they felt right and all that. And that has been the world's history, I think. So, yeah, I mean, artists will always do their work.
The hope will be always alive. But tell me one thing: do you believe, do you feel that you are still an underrated actor? And you were?
No, not at all. I
You don't?
come from a small town, small city rather, called Solapur, with no background. I come to Mumbai, and last 25, 26 years, I've been in this field. Last 22 years, I'm making films. And I've done more than 125
Yes.
films in 7 languages. So if that is indication of an underrated actor, then I'm glad that I'm underrated.
But that brings me to Aamir. You guys have been friends for the past over 15 years, say that. Now you guys collaborate, you as a writer, he as an actor, and collaborate differently now. Tell me, what do you guys teach each other in this process?
I don't think I'm capable of teaching anything to Aamir. But I always say this, and I have said this on a number of occasions, that the kind of person that he is, Aamir is, I have seen maybe not even another person who is like him. He's a very special person, and I'm not saying this because he's a star or whatever he is, doing Laal Singh Chaddha. No, I always say this, that there is not a single meeting with Aamir where I have not got up thinking that, oh, I have learned one more thing. And
Wow.
that is the kind of person that Aamir is. And I'm not talking only about films, because we hardly talk about films when we meet. You take Satyamev Jayate, for example. There is such a phenomenal work, Satyamev Jayate, not as an actor, but to think of producing such a thing, to think of to invest such a time. Take Pani Foundation.
And it was a
for
long
example.
time anyway. Yes.
Yeah. Pani
Yes.
Foundation, for example, I have seen very closely. I have traveled with him in villages. The way he interacts, the depth of knowledge that he has about the water problem and all that. Uh, I'm talking about that Aamir as well. The Aamir who reads books, the
Yes.
Aamir who has opinions, the Aamir, who has that wisdom. And that's why I say that I've learned from every meeting that I've had with him.
That's so amazing.
koimoi.com